Alright, hello, welcome to our presentation. I'm Parker,
And I'm Trevor.
and we're going to present our 3.1 project. So the rubric, it was required for us to make a specific app for, it can be anything, but all it has to do is just be able to run on a mobile device. So this is the rubric, this is the guidelines that we had. I don't think we really need to go through this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is our design process. This is basically what we wanted it to look like, and we wrote this down in our journals, and we just kind of like put the picture of it so you can see the design process.
Yeah, just everything that the screen should look like. So this is the basic coding on screen one. This is just the buttons. There is more in-depth coding on the account page, which it was in the rubric, but it just filled in the requirements. It just displays information. So if anyone tries to steal your phone and happens to open up the app, they can see that your name is on it and they'll oh shoot. So.
And this is our flowcharts, basically for each individual button that we had. So you just click the button and it displays the button, ends the button.
Now there is a little bit of an additional coding, but it's not on the main screen. This is the main screen. This is the main coding. So this is just what allows you to traverse the app. There's also this sends you to a different screen, and on that screen there's buttons that will send you to the original screen. And the original screen has all these buttons, so it's just allowing you to go through.
And this was our developer brief. Basically, we had our client. There's a group of people that went to check a design and test it, and so we wanted to create an app, and then we're going to show it to the community, and we're going to switch with another group and design theirs to check and see if it works. And our goal was to make the Magic of the Gathering card game, and we had to make an online card game guide. So basically, we made a guide for the Magic the Gathering card game.
It just goes into the rules and stuff like that, just how to play. So our group contract is obviously displays the group members. The group name is probably, and the group rules is just to stay on task, have homework done, be respectful, and be responsible. The problem to solve in the app is to teach people about Magic the Gathering and to create a Magic the Gathering guide. The requirements: the app must include deck archetypes and the best stacks in each format. It goes into that a little bit more, but since the format keeps on changing, it's not really, you can't really have like a meta like other games might. Decks must be easy to use and provide basic information on deck building, and it must include basic information about the card types, must explain different card types, must include different informative paragraphs or the different colors in Magic the Gathering. It must give a guide to each format. In the design request, app must be easy to use and accessible. And then that was the end of our presentation, and I'll go into the coding now. So this is the app itself. There's multiple screens. This is the screen one. This is the screen that your app is gonna, when you open up the app, this is what's gonna be initialized first. So the blocks, this is different buttons, and this allows your username to be displayed. This was one of the requirements. One variable has to be displayed on multiple screens. So we have it displayed on the account page all the way to screen one. So I'll go to the account page. So it's a loop. So this is just like, as long as there's no username entered, it will continuously remind you to enter a username. Not all the time, it's just if you click on the account page, it'll ask you to. And then anything that you enter should be displayed to the TinyDB one, which is like an online storage. So that's it. How to debug it? If this wouldn't work, I would recommend using a different type of storage. I'd probably use the one of them that's provided, because this is actually like, it says it's beta, so I don't really know. It's just online, so it doesn't do anything to your device. So there's a file right here. I would use that because TinyDB, all the coding here is correct. It's it will upload anything that's on the text. So whenever you click off the button, it will upload anything that you've done. So if there's any form of debugging, change the way that it stores the data, and I would debug this by messing with the screens, messing with the screen names, and possibly adding some more code to make it less, buggy. That's our presentation.